The Ministry of Agriculture's mandate is, of course, to focus on increasing food production and food sovereignty and ensuring that our food is secure. Coming out of the U.S. imposition of the tariffs and the formation of the task force to deal with the implications of the tariff, the Ministry of Agriculture at the third meeting of the task force was asked to develop a strategic plan of action to boost food production in the agricultural sector, the agriculture and fisheries sector. A plan was submitted to the task force, which was then submitted to the Cabinet of Ministers for consideration. And the plan focused on the expansion, on export expansion, value-added import substitution or reduction, and of course, placing a great emphasis on youth engagement in agriculture. The original document that was submitted to the task force was a 5-year plan from 2025 to 2030. However, coming out of the Cabinet conclusion number 480 of 2025, Cabinet wanted the Ministry, has requested, that the Ministry of Agriculture prepare a more detailed plan in terms of how we are going to implement the activities and interventions identified in the strategic plan. We are going to work with the relevant stakeholders to conduct an investigation or an assessment of the local animal feed that is produced here in St. Lucia versus that which is imported. And the reason for that is to really address the issues from our farmer stakeholders in terms of the quality of the animal feed that is produced here versus what is imported. This does have implications for the quality of the animals that are produced, both poultry and pork, both of which are highly imported from the United States. Secondly, we at the Ministry of Agriculture are currently in the process of preparing a detailed implementation plan that we will again submit through the task force to Cabinet for consideration, where we will identify specific activities to boost food production and food productivity over the next 2 years, 2025 to 2027. We are currently in the process of developing this particular plan, and we hope to submit this plan to Cabinet in the coming weeks. In addition, Cabinet has also requested that the Ministry of Agriculture explore the establishment and operationalization of a national meat processing facility. The topic of meat processing and abattoir has been a long-standing one for the Ministry of Agriculture, with the relocation of the Bosezu facility in Vieux-Fort. So we at the Ministry of Agriculture now have to look into mechanisms to establish and operationalize a national meat processing facility. So in the coming days, in the coming months, we hope to engage stakeholders, we hope to engage farmers, we hope to engage the livestock producers to discuss the possibility of establishing and operationalizing this meat processing facility. We have to mention that Cabinet has requested this plan be submitted by the 30th of November 2025. In addition to what has been previously mentioned, a key focus for us in the Ministry of Agriculture, not just the Ministry of Agriculture, but also our counterpart ministry, the Ministry of Health, is to explore the implementation of a national food and nutrition security policy and action plan. So Cabinet has endorsed the formation of a task force to explore the development of this policy, and we at the Ministry of Agriculture have been tasked with the responsibility to chair this task force. Currently, we do have some plans in draft that we hope to review and to submit to Cabinet for consideration.